Om Shanti. Let's begin the session. Come into the sitting posture. Keep your back neck straight, align, gently close your eyes. Go into your asana. Observe the alignment. How's your back, your neck, your shoulder? Once you merge yourself with your posture, move your awareness towards your natural breath, the breath which is going in and coming out. Now, inhale and exhale deeply. Now inhale for the 3-time Om. Take a deep, prolonged breath. Om. Sham, sham, shanti. Join your body. Help your palms. Place on your eyes. Feel the warmness. Very slowly while blinking, looking at your palm gently. Open up your eyes with a great smile. Go down. Say Om Shanti. Om Shanti. So guys, welcome to the meditation class. Today topic which we're going to discuss about, that is the mindfulness walk. The mindfulness walk basically related, it's modern, yes. It's ancient, yes. It is both. Ancient, like I think more than 15,000 years old practice. Ancient yogis, they do the barefoot walking, and in and they are aware of when they do the walking. Awareness, with lots of awareness, with lots of consciousness, they move their body one place to the other place. Even walking become the meditation part of it. As I keep talking about it, that meditation is not for the 1 hour, 2 hour. Yogi life is what, everything, whatever they're doing, it's become meditative for them. Eating, bathing, moving, walking, anything, whatever they do, it's become meditative. So mindfulness work, yes, they do the mindfulness work. That time they barefoot walk from one place to another place, and they used to travel uh, they with their bare feet. They don't use the vehicle. Why they're not using the bullet cart or the horse cart? Because they make that part, this whole journey, like it's a big movement which is going through within your body, which is happening to you and to your environment. You cannot miss the chance. It is the biggest thing which you can actually observe the change. How the movement, through the movement, one, you are using your limbs to moving your body. This is the biggest movement of your body. Sometimes we blink our eyes, we move our hands. Maybe you ignore it because you do not pay attention towards it. But walking, how are you going to ignore the walking? It's the biggest movement of your body. You walk one place to the another place, and it brings the change to the scene, to the surrounding. So people, Asian time yogis, cannot miss these things, and they walk for like months, years, days. Nowadays it's like days, but earlier it's like months. They just moving one place to the other place. It takes months to reaching because barefoot walking, it take times. But when you know you get the realization that your final end is the death. The end of this body is the death. Then you don't want to go anywhere. You don't want to running after the other things. Then right now we are running towards the destination. Like, okay, I have to reach the office. I have to come back from home. When you go to the office, you get the strong desire to come back to your home. Then you check your watch, morning time, or every time you are just hurried. But when you accept this thing, oh, I'm gonna die, I don't have, and you don't know when you're gonna die, and everything is unpredictable around. This is the reality, right? I'm not talking about some imagining facts or something. It's a complete reality that is unpredictable, inevitable. You never know when you're gonna die, and you don't control the situation. You are completely just you cannot control the surrounding circumstances. Nothing you can control it. If we have tiny bit control the surrounding situation, then this pandemic situation is the biggest learning point for for the human beings. That if a one tiny bacteria decided to kill the human races, they can do it. Even we cannot control them. We just assuming we are developing there. We are inventing the many vaccination, though. But point is that we're gonna die. This is the one way of dying. Another way, the nature will figure out how we're gonna die. So there's a many method to die. But so when you know these things, you embrace the reality. You're not putting yourself in the denial mode, and then walking become the biggest action for you. Right now, walking, consider, oh, just a walking. And why we require walking, we can just go with the scooter, bicycle, a vehicle, we can use it to go towards our destination. But journey is as important as the destination, especially in this yoga, in this dharana, dhyan. Once you decided to be a yogi, the journey played very important. When you decided to be a asana practitioner or any limbs you are following of the yoga, it could be a yama, niyama, asana, pranayam, dharana, dhyan, samadhi, doesn't matter. It means you have chosen the path of the yoga. Then journey is as much as important as destination. So journey, how you gonna make your journey through your feet. And this is the most important tool which you can use it for meditation, walking, major movement you are making in your body, which you cannot ignore, your mind cannot ignore. And scenes surrounding is also changing. You cannot ignore it. Maybe you're not deeply observing it, but the scene is changing, same time locomotion movement you are making it, then it's very much important. So ancient yogis use this tool for the meditation. It's become the tool to live, to bring the mind, to connect the mind to the present movement. Immediately mind connected to the movement of the body and to the surrounding, and you start enjoying your journey. Mind doesn't lost in the thoughts. Is a very effective tool. Why? Because these things you are doing. And when two things are under your control, mind's automatically going under control. It cannot like you gonna have the thoughts. Sometimes when we walking, we engross in the thoughts. That's true. But if you pay attention towards your movement, then there's a high chance that you can not lose your mind in your thoughts. So this trick Asian yogi use, so you can also use it. It's very much effective tool, mindfulness walk. And I cannot demonstrate you, I'll guide you, and you require the self-practice for doing the mindfulness walk at you. So how you gonna practice it? So choose the garden, place, right place. For mindfulness walk where mind is connected with the walking, that is a mindfulness walk. You become conscious towards your movement. Okay, that's it. It's as simple. You're walking, just be aware how you're stepping the foot, your feet on the ground. That's it. So when you're walking, make sure your mind is connected. You should aware of. Okay, try to uh, connect your mind with your movement of the body. Or hands movement, it's come secondary. You have to completely bring your whole consciousness towards your feet, towards your foot, your leg. Okay, that even is stepping, one leg is left lifted and then putting on the ground, feel the gravity, another leg is lifted. That much slow walking you require. Now the place, that's how you have to walk. Place, what are the best place? Garden, you can do in your lawn, your garden, your terrace, near the beach. Make sure there is no stone, and barefoot on the grass, barefoot you should walk, and it's bring the other benefit as that. Barefoot walk on the grass, it has a tremendous benefit. But um, for mindfulness walk, especially make sure the path is clear, it doesn't have stone and other things. Don't do the barefoot walk everywhere. I've seen many students, they do the mistake. Once they understand, okay, barefoot walking is very good, but not suitable everywhere, you start hurting yourself. And yoga and meditation and doesn't talk about to hurt yourself. Don't go in extreme now. If there's a soft grass, not having the thorns, then you should do the barefoot walk. Right now, you're on not that level where you are yogi and then you embrace everything. Okay. So you are not there right now. We are common people. Understand your limitation. The practice which you're doing, it's not meant for hurting your body parts, even your feet. Okay. So take care of your feet. So right place you have to choose. It has to be safe. Beach side, near the river. Make sure there is no stone which gonna hurt. Then barefoot walk is good with you, and around the lawn, on the grass, in your garden. That's you have to do it. Clean it properly. Terrace, you can do it. And wet floor, okay, especially use the water on the floor and then barefoot walk, because then water wet, our feet are very sensitive towards the water. Okay, so wet floor, when you're walking, you are able to observe the sensation around your feet, to catch. your mind would not ignore it. That's trick gonna help you. Okay, but this barefoot walking should not be going to the extreme level. Okay, don't commit, don't go in that level where everywhere you barefoot walking on the road, on the, when you're meeting somebody, there's stones, other things which hurt your feet. There's many, modern yogis. I don't know why they start doing it. Don't do those things. It's a pointless. It's pointless. Okay, whatever, if you choose the atmosphere, if you choose the ground, if you choose it, feel the gravity while walking, and make sure each and every step play very important role. Don't miss each and every step when you are walking. Be conscious. Okay, and then just go with the flow. You can observe even hands movement, two objects you can give into it, but the first priority is your feet. Okay, that's, you have to go with it. So this is the mindfulness walk, and you have to do at your place. And this is the task which I'm giving to you guys. Do this practice at your home, around nearby the river, beach. And again, I'm telling, don't hurt yourself, be conscious. Okay, towards the even walking and garden, these places. Or if you don't get anything, on your terrace, or in your, or even balcony, you can use these things, these practice, and write it down, your experience related to that, how you experimented, and what you feel good about it, you feel bad about it, you feel more concentrated or less concentrated, how many times you lose, that you feel that your mind is out of control, it, and this meditation become boring for you, or you enjoyed it. Just write it down, your experience. It can be good, it can be bad. Okay, we are not expecting, I'm again telling, all the tools which I'm teaching you, it's not give you wow, wonder, and this pleasurable feeling. It's just the tools which bring the tiny control over your mind, improving your concentration, and slowly, gradually, you reach into the dhyana state, meditative state. So these are things. Reduce your expectation with these things. You just get this powerful mind under your control. That's why we're doing, not for the pleasure. Okay, that's one thing have to be clear. So anything, whatever you feel about it, write it down, and then I'll let you know in tomorrow class. And yes, you have to write it down on the Vinyasa mail ID. I'll give you the other assignment along with these, my daily assignment, or which I've given the during the session. You have to submit all the things along with the last assignment, which I'll give it to you uh, on. I'll show you on the WhatsApp online group, and then you can give me in return MS Word form, make the file, and then share on the email ID, Vinyasa mail ID. I'll show you that link. Okay, so this is all about which you have to do. Who can practice? What time you can practice this mindfulness walk? When people are not um, around you. Maybe the late night or the early morning is the best time. Okay, that time the things are very calm in the surrounding. It helps you. Otherwise, anytime you can choose it. But as I told, when we talked about the concentration, dharana, we required the isolation, silence, seclusion, outside silence. These help you to go into the deeper level. And again, don't go with your friends, your children, your husband. You require isolation completely. Self walk. Okay. And anytime, but best time is morning time. After you wake up, you can choose and do the experiment and let me know about it. Or anybody can practice it. Even children can do this thing. Just guide them, help them that okay, only 5 minutes, just aware how you're stepping into the ground, just be aware. Don't uh, give them more time because they get bored easily. So 5 times, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes is sufficient for them. For you, at least minimum 30 minutes, and you can increase. You can do as long as you want, but minimum 30 minutes. You have to go through it. Okay, so this is all about mindfulness walk. So let me um, again, you have after doing it, jot it down all the things, and then you're gonna submit me. So this is a task for you, home task. Tomorrow we're gonna learn about the yogic breathing, and I'll teach you that thing, and we're gonna meet you in tomorrow's session. So let's end the session here with 3 time Om and Shanti. So go into your asana, gently close your eyes. Keep your back, neck straight, aligned. Now move your attention towards your natural breath, the breath which is going in and coming out. Now inhale deeply, exhale from your belly. Now inhale for the 3 time Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Join your both palm. Rub your palm. Place on your eyes. Very slowly while blinking, looking at you. Gently open up your eyes with a big smile and say Om Shanti. Om Shanti. So keep practicing, and more you go into the practice, more you are reaching to the deeper level of your meditation. Thank you. Bless you.